Underdogs. After weeks of ear affliction, and I mean my ear feeling like, oh gosh, this pressure. It was like I felt like I was like a submarine and the walls were coming in on my ear. It's starting to finally kind of get there. I might have to go to a chiropractor just to get the last blockage out of it. But it has been rough because I had all these plans. How many times have you had this where you had all these plans, things you were going to do, you're going to make it happen, and then things changed, you know? You get hit by something random like this. But I am excited because today I am going to DBAT in Summerville, South Carolina, to talk about Arbonne, my nutritional business, and Throw the Ball Foundation. And you know, one of the things that this year I'm all in on, I mean, not one bit reserved, is I want to spotlight players and coaches to scouts and people who love baseball. I want to interview and tell their story because that is what's compelling. Anyone can be gifted at whatever, but if you don't have a story to tell, there's no humanity in it. There's nothing inspirational about it. So I'm excited to do that with as many players as I can. And then, you know, getting the nutrition, you know, every player needs hydration, stamina, and recovery. Hydration, stamina, and recovery. So, you know, that is my way of saying I can help any player or coach get the exposure they need, tell their story, and get fueled up with the right nutrition. Plant-based, none of this garbage that they put into gyms. It's whey protein and creatine. And I did all that stuff. It doesn't work. It's terrible. The reason you have bloating, the reason you have gas and all that is because your body's disagreeing with it. What's in it is not working for your system. And yet people just do it because their daddy did it or because their coach did it. But really, there's a lot of misinformation when it comes to what we put in our bodies. And I want people to feel good on and off the field. I want them to be able to, you know, be healthy long term, not just gain muscle and strength. It's like, yeah, you can go the short road and put cheap stuff in your body, or you could do steroids and you might get the results you want short term, but long term, really, you better off? No, you're going to have all kinds of health problems. You're going to have issues. And the problem with, in my opinion, with the creatine and all that stuff is, yeah, you can get the muscle mass, but once you stop using it, it turns into flab. So you have to maintain it strictly and religiously because it's artificial. It's not real. So I'm very passionate about that. And where I'm different, I think, than last year is I'm not just trying to get anybody interested in what I do with the nutrition. I have a specific passion for specific people. And people who love baseball and softball are my people. And those are the folks I'm beyond excited. Now, I'll help anybody if they're willing, but I'm going out of my way to work with people in baseball and softball. So I'm going there today. I'm excited for that. At 10 o'clock, I'm going to head over there. But just want to check in and say, listen, when you see my posts about quotes from ball players and baseball and softball, the underdog mentality, you know, people I'm proud to spotlight, this is what I get to do. I shouldn't be able to. In Ireland, all the problems I had, deafness, allergies, almost no motor skills, it's a miracle. I get to do this every day. And I want to help push people into their dreams. If they want to play Major League Baseball, they want to be a great coach, they want to play independent ball, they want to be an entrepreneur, they want all these things. Let's help them, you know? So anyway, good to be finally able to do a video again. It's been way too long. But I'm rooting for you today in your dreams. Get after it. Don't let anyone stop you. Be an unstoppable force for good in this world. And let's help people and be who we are authentically. And listen, let the haters go. Let them go. Let them, you know the great thing about social media? You can just block. You don't have to go back and forth and fight them. If they're willing to jump on your profile or willing to, let them off. Go. No time for that. I don't have time for people who want to help people and make things happen. And, you know, really, we only have so many hours in a day. You have only so many minutes in an hour. So let's use it to really help people become the best they can be.